think this Roush motor's too much down the straightaway, and now Busch will pull him in the straightaway.
White flag. This is his first Milwaukee race in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. He started on the pole. And Kurt Busch now a half-mile away from becoming the 24th driver to win in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. In only his 14th start, rookie Kurt Busch wins in Milwaukee.
Oh, that looks sweet, dude!
To start off this video, Kurt Busch was a can't-miss talent when he arrived in the Craftsman Truck Series in 2000. He would go on to just dominate that season by winning 4 races, 13 top 5s, 16 top 10s, an average finish of 8th place, and posting a 2nd place points finish in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series standings in 2000. So after the departure of Chad Little, Kurt Busch would make his Winston Cup Series debut at Dover. His only highlight in the Winston Cup Series that season was just his dust-up with Earnhardt Jr. It's nothing to do with 2001, it's just really funny.
He said he wasn't going to come back out there, but he got the car fixed.
I tell you what, Earnhardt Jr. is having to hold on for dear life in the 8 car. It's pretty wicked right now after being wrecked.
They've actually so hard now because there's a camera on everybody that anybody thinks might be due for a thing like that. So I'm sure Earnhardt knows our camera's on him right now, and probably a lot of still cameras around the racetrack too.
Let's see as Earnhardt Jr. closes in.
Giving him a miracle.
This is not for position. It's nothing other than probably to mess with the mind of young Kurt Busch a little bit.
So when the 2001 season came around, his team was pretty much in disarray. They wouldn't get a committed sponsor until the 8th race of the season, and his crew chief changed twice. Oh, and that wasn't the only thing he got that day.
Whoa! Did you see Earnhardt bounce off Kurt Busch there on turn 4?
Oh boy, that's the Lamb and the Lion going at it right there.
Yeah, when I got the finger from Dale Sr., it was a welcome to the sport moment.
There it is.
There it is.
Kurt, you're number 1.
You are.
Well, we got a spin on the backstretch. Kurt Busch, I believe, in the 97.
Oh, and he just barely caught Rusty Wallace, and Rusty saved it. He just tipped Rusty trying to get around him.
I think he may have done some damage to Rusty's left rear, but I don't think it was substantial. But I believe he may have knocked Rusty's left rear down.
4th caution of the day. It comes at lap 78.
We've run 78 laps. I'm going to say our leaders will be on pit road. They'll get them 4 tires here. Be a good time to adjust on those cars. They need a little adjusting. We've had quite a bit of caution laps. Rusty's car looks pretty clean right there. Boy, watch this car. It just starts spinning off this corner, and it goes down the back here. It gets around, hits the end of this wall, and, man, it just shoots it right up there. And, oh, I know Rusty Wallace had to be thanking his stars. What he doesn't want to have today is another accident. Oh, trouble off of turn 2, guys.
And
turn
it's a
2.
big one.
It's a big one, piling them up left and right. Jimmy Spencer.
It was Spencer and Ward Burton to kick it off. And almost everyone else got on the brakes, slowed up and gone. There's the damage to the rear of Burton's car, and Kurt Busch, the rookie, is part of it.
Down against the inside wall. We can't see him from up here where we are, but he's down on that inside. It's so narrow off of both of these corners, off turn 2 and off turn 4, that if anything happens, there's not a lot of room, not a lot of places to go.
This keeps up, there won't be a lot of cars, and it won't be as much a problem. But my gosh, early on in 15 laps, 2 big caution flags. Here's the look.
Jimmy Spencer at 46 was loose. Now we'll maybe get another angle to see if he actually got a little bit of help. I couldn't tell. It looked like it just got sideways up off the corner. I don't see anybody.
Oh, Mark got a piece of it there, got into the back. That's what got into the back of
There goes the 97 into the wall, inside wall hard. Kurt Busch, 97, just nowhere to go. Car spins on him, hits the wall. He's the last victim to get involved with the most damage.
And again, the self-cleaning banking. The banks all the way around. Everything's going to end up at the bottom.
Spencer just looks like he gets loose up off it too. And folks, it's real dirty back there. There's an opening in the fence back there where cars come in and out of the racetrack.
And it's dirty when you get the race started early here.
Kurt Busch hopping over the fence.
Yeah, he says, my motorhome's right over here, and I'm going to it.
Now, they're trying to get him to the ambulance to go to the care center. That is a requirement. He's saying, I'm okay, I'm just mad. And they said, no, you got to go get checked out.
That's mandatory. If you're in an accident, as aggravated as you are and as upset as you are.
With an ARCA car. They were going to run the ARCA race. Performed so well at Charlotte, they said, let's go up there and let's run this race. We got a big wreck. Bottom of the body, 18
car and Kurt Busch. Busch got in the wall and 18 car got turned around.
And Jarrett's in it. Or he's just running very, very slow after avoiding it. But Dale Jarrett was very slow down the back straightaway and lost about 8 positions as now the field comes around to the caution flag for the second time today.
Jarrett could have punted the 18 in the rear. I don't know. The 18 got turned around when he slowed down back there, but I don't see any damage on the 88 car. So I think, I don't know, the 18 car got spun around by somebody.
Well, Darrell, with the condition of Dale Jarrett's rib cage, he might have just been very, very careful trying to avoid everything.
I think we'll see Busch get into the outside wall here, coming off a corner. There he goes.
Almost the same thing that happened to Spencer a while ago.
But he overcorrected and shot it right back out into the wall. Lots of damage. And then behind him, I think people are checking up. And here comes the 18 car gets turned down through here.
He and Jarrett were both way down on the flat, Darrell. See if this is a better look. There goes Busch. Now watch the right side of your screen. Not apparent.
Let's check in with Steve Burns.
Thanks, Chris. Kurt Busch just out of the infield care center. Assess the damage to his race car. Kurt, are you okay? What are you going to do from here?
Things are fine. It's just tough to go out 2 weeks in a row real early like this. And this was a new type of car. And new types of cars need new types of decisions on what to change during a race. Felt something early on, and we made the wrong decision on that pit stop as far as adjustments, and that's what got us in trouble.
Glad you're okay, Kurt. Let's go to Dick.
There, Hudson, right there. Both left side lines, below the yellow line, left side.
Has possibly just lost an engine or something on his car. Smoke out the back.
Oh, it was smoke out the back? I thought maybe he might have run out of fuel.
New leader, Kurt Busch. Short pitting. He's been out there faster on those fresher tires than all these guys that waited. Kurt Busch came down pit road at lap 1. Oh, check that. That was the last set of pit stops. Let me flip the page here. He came down at lap 253, and these guys came in 15 laps later.
So that's almost a half lap that he has gained on the leaders. 22.7.
And Kurt Busch back on the pit lane.
Oh, man.
You knew it wasn't going to get any better. Look at the smoke.
Here, 4900.
Ben Leslie, the crew chief.
So as you can see, Kurt Busch's rookie season would end up in smoke. His rookie stats look like this: 0 wins, 3 top 5s, 6 top 10s, an average finish of 25.5, and 7 DNFs, along with a 27th place points finish. It's just, in my view, Kurt Busch probably was rushed into the Cup Series too early. I mean, moving him up from all the way from trucks to the Winston Cup Series, I mean, I guess that wasn't right, but I guess at the time he was the only one available to drive the 97 car. But on this series, it's not all gloom and doom. The next season, he would go on to win 4 races and would have a 3rd place points finish. Then in 2004, he went on to win the next Cup Series champion. So all in all, it's been a good career still up to this point. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share this video. And my next videos, I will be doing 2 NASCAR Bus Series videos. So leave any suggestions in the comments below. And the top 2 comments down there, I'll pick as my Bus Series drivers. So thank you guys so much. This is Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.